Hey, what's up? This is Stash. Welcome to Brooklyn, New York. We're here at the BK Wearhouse. Born and bred New Yorker, started writing graffiti in the late to mid 80s. Really just a product of my environment, and I lived in downtown Manhattan, Lower East Side for a little part of my life, and then moved out to Brooklyn, which I'm currently raising my family for the last 12 years. Honestly, I don't think it's much of a performance. It is me spray painting a mural, and really, it's going to be very toxic, and I don't think a lot of people are going to want to stand inside the shop if I'm indeed doing it there, or, we'll see. I mean, it'll be fun for me. I don't know about the crowd, but I'll be psyched. I mean, honestly, I can't answer that, Teddy, because I haven't been over there enough, and the last 2 trips weren't really, I haven't been to Tokyo in 6 years, and I went twice in almost 6 weeks apart from each other, which was an amazing reintroduction, getting to see old friends, and my introduction to Japan was as early as, 96. It was a big different thing, for me, having not been there for 6 years. So it'd be a little hard to describe a scene that I see more on the internet than I have walking down any one of the streets. 5 points, people talk about the loss of 5 points, but why can't we celebrate it? Why does everything have to be an oh shit? Why can't it be like, that's New York? You know what? Everything has to stop at some point. We have to move on, evolve, and grow. And as much as I'm sad by the loss of 5 points, because it's an education tool, it's an icon, it's a lot of stuff for the graffiti art movement and the progression of it. But you know what? Let's have a happy ending. Let's celebrate the what we had. Lafayette, kid. We got some new stuff coming out for February, so look out for it. What up? Recently met some new friends, June, who we had met years ago, and we talked about how amazing I thought the Delta collaboration was and how they handled that project, and their direction and how they work with artists I thought was quite interesting, and the artist input seemed to have a lot of relevance as well. It wasn't just the brand, so I was sort of happy to be invited to participate, and here we have the result of 2 people having a conversation of what happened. Subwear to me was really like my passion project. I started a t-shirt company with 2 friends of mine in the early 90s called Not From Concentrate, right? GFS. And the idea and the vision behind that brand is actually going to be coming back, but it was really celebrating the artists that I'm inspired by, getting to work with other artists that I thought needed the voice that I was able to give them as far as broadcasting on t-shirts or whatever. I have an amazing roster of artists that I've worked with. Some that are just over the top, everybody knows their household names. Some are just die-hard core graph legends and people from New York that really moved me. And again, Subwear was a passion project that not only celebrated my exploration in defining a graphic language, using icons and things that define who I am and made what Stash would now become as a brand, the name of Stash or whatever. That was really my stepping stone to be where I am. And I'm actually going to celebrate and bring some of this stuff back. So I'm blessed to have fans or people that are interested in the work that I do. I feel honored, and I thank you very much. I'm humbled by it, honestly, and I'm just walking down the street, I'm approachable. Come and ask me a question, it's fine, it's all good. So thank you very much, man. Yeah, my man.